right, so let's continue. Let's start with today's lesson. Someone should help us with what we discussed the other time. It was candlestick formation, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask some few questions. If you were here that day, try to answer it. When a candle closes above the opening, how do you call that candlestick?
When a candle closes
Above the opening.
That's the bullish candlestick.
Bullish candlestick. And then the opposite is true. When it closes below the opening, it is what? A bearish candlestick. I don't have to even do anything. Let me just use a candlestick to show you. Now, as a revision, okay? Just to recap what we did the other time. Peak. So this is a bullish candlestick. This is where it opens, where the wick starts from. Here, it opens here and then close here. So the close is above the opening. Therefore, it is what? A bullish candle. Now let's take this one. This is a bearish candle. Why? Because buyers were in control. Market took and sellers took price from that place up to the place close below here. That made it what? A bearish candlestick. And then we look at what? Doji and co. So this is a doji candlestick with a very long wick. It shows what? A reversal. See how market reverse from there after it formed. Can you see it? Good. We discussed all those things the other time. Also, this another doji is here. It reverses the market small. Then we also talk about what? Hammer candlestick. Hammer. Or pimba. Some call it pimba, some call it what? Hammer. This one of it. Can you see it? As soon as it's formed, the market must go down small. It's a must. It must go down small. Okay. Look at this one. It's also hammer. So market in here and go down small. Can you see that it when it came down before going up?
Yes.
What even happened? Sellers brought it back again. Yes. So these are the confirmations. Hammer is here. Move market up. So this was the thing that we discussed. This is what we call what? Who can remember this name?
The gray stone doji or something.
Okay, that's very correct. Wow, you really learned a lot. That's the gravestone. Also, what? The dragonfly.
Yes.
Opposite of what? The gravestone.
The gravestone.
Yeah. That one, small body, yearly body happens over here. So that's it. All right, so today let's start with candlestick pattern. Now, before I go to candlestick pattern, I left a candlestick that I did not discuss. That's a Marabozo. It's called what? Marabozo. For that candlestick, when you see it and you are in the buy, and then you see it as a bearish candlestick, just close your trade. If not, something will do you. Yeah.
Wow.
You will cry. It shows the strength of that particular party. If it is a bullish, it shows their strength. And if it is what? Bearish, it shows what? Their strength.
Yeah.
And it's not common. I hardly see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hardly see it. So I managed to find one even yesterday. Before this today. The candlestick that is pushing this market down right now. Yeah, go ahead. Check for it. It's called what? Marabozo. So with it, you hardly see a wick at both sides. Okay.
Okay.
You hardly see a wick. So look at this one. Can you see this flower? Can you see it?
Yes.
There's a small wick here, and there's what? A small wick here. And this is even not the appropriate one. This one has wick. Can you see small, but it's very small. I still consider this one as what? Marabuzo. And when you see this, it shows what? The strength of what? The sellers in the market or buyers.
Okay.
It means sellers are very strong, and then they've won the battle from buyers. Therefore, market is likely to what? To go down. Okay, good.
Okay.
Unlike this one, see that this one, buyers were in control. Please have 10 minutes to because I started the meeting earlier. You can rejoin. We've not reached the stage where we're going to have complete Zoom. I've not subscribed for the complete one. Okay.
Okay.
So when the 10 minutes elapse, you can join again and we'll
rejoin.
Yeah. You see that they were in control, serious one. And this was even a news. That was the NFT, NFP news. But sellers came in. Can you see that they pushed the market down again?
Yes.
That made this market not to continue as bullish. It went small, but then sellers came in, and that reverses the whole thing. Yeah. So let me search for more. Good. I had this one here. I already marked it down for simplicity. Can you see it? What did you see? First, it engulfed this bullish candlestick.
The candle.
Yeah, it engulfed this one. Secondly, it shows Marabuzo. Okay. It closed out what? Marabuzo. That means what? Sellers are what? In control. They're very strong. They're what?
Wow.
But see how market came down from that place.
Very wow.
Wow. This 4 hours. So if you catch this move, my brother, and you put sizable lot size inside, oh,
made fortune.
I'm telling you, that day you will duplicate something like one lot size.
Hey.
With every pip, you are getting $10. You can see this one too. You hardly see the wick, okay? There are some you don't even see any wick at all. They normally happen on VIX 75. VIX 75 normally produce those kind of what? And gold. There was once I was trading gold nicely. Charlie, some news happened there, and I saw that Marabuzo. I quickly closed my trade, and that saved me that day.
Imagine you were not monitoring.
So if I had no break trade, maybe like break even, I don't stop monitoring until I break even before I stop monitoring.
Okay.
Until break even, you don't stop. Kindly mute your mic, please. Petros. Let me mute you. All right, so let's continue. Nolly. Nolly has no mic. Okay. All right, so that's all about what? Marabuzo. I did not get nice listen to show you here. I didn't get any nice candlestick here. But what I've explained, I think you understand. Good. Please, if there is no noise at your area, you can unmute your mic and respond to my questions, okay? As if you don't have much noise background or background noise, you can unmute your trading your mic and then respond. All right, so that's all about what Marabuzo. Let's move to what? The patterns. Today we're going to look at what? The various patterns that we have. And the first I'm going to talk about is the engulfing pattern, both the bullish and what? the bearish engulfing pattern. So let's go to the drawing board. Please, if you can hear me, type 111. Type 111 if you can hear me. All right, thank you so much. Everyone can hear me. All right, so engulfing candlestick. How do we explain this? So this is my bullish candlestick. How then do I identify an engulfing candlestick? A candlestick open. Good. Please, I will not waste time bringing wicks. I'm going to show them to you on the chart. Now, so when you see this pattern, when you see this pattern form on a resistance, okay, it means sellers are in control of the market. And this is called what? An engulfing, bearish engulfing pattern. Bearish engulfing pattern. You can see that the red candlestick bypass the green candlestick and close far below it. And close far below it. What does engulfing mean? Literally, engulfing means what? They're like you engulf something. I don't know how to even explain it for you to understand. You overshadowing something, okay? Trying to overshadow something. You have covered that particular thing that it can hardly be seen. So you have engulfed it. Okay. So when you see a candlestick, a red candlestick overshadowing a green candlestick, we call it what? A bearish engulfing candle or pattern. So this one has engulfed, the red one here has engulfed the green one here. And then it shows that sellers are in control at that moment. So when you are buying, you buy with caution. Or you close and start looking for what? A sell, depending on where it can be found. If on a resistance, then it means you look for what? A sell. If maybe you have break and retest, maybe your trend line has been broken, and then you're waiting for retest. As soon as you see this happening, quickly jump into the market and stop loss above it. Good. So let me give it name to it. So this is what? Bearish engulfing pattern. Now let's look at what? Bullish engulfing pattern. Please, after the session has closed, kindly rejoin. Use the same link that is on the WhatsApp page. So I'm going to be drawing this one down before we come. Normally happens at a support. Or normally take notice of it at a support. I think we can continue.
Yes.
Okay. So I was discussing bullish engulfing pattern, just opposite to the bearish engulfing pattern, but it should happen on a support before you use it, or when you have a break and retest. Grace, kindly mute your mic.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Opposite of what? The bearish engulfing pattern. And then it should happen at a support, or it should be a confluence or a confirmation to your strategy. When you are using break and retest, as soon as you see this happening, as you're waiting for a confirmation, you see this happening, kindly execute your trade and to go favor, at least 95% to go favor. Yeah. So when you get to a support, be careful, okay? You have to be careful. Let all your confluences meet. Get all your confirmation, at least 2 or 3 confirmations. When they all meet, you can execute. And also, it is not bad to lose a trade. It is normal. And that will even teach you more lessons. So this is how called what? A bullish engulfing pattern. Any question on this?
No.
If you have any question, just put it in the chat box. I'm going to see it and I'll address it. Or you can unmute and then ask. So this is what the bullish engulfing pattern. All right, so let's move to the next candlestick pattern. We have the tweezer bottom, and then tweezer tops. Tweezer bottom, and then what? Tweezer tops. So let's put this one away for the meantime. Please, you can take a screenshot if you wish, so that it will, I want to hide it, okay? Now let's come to the tweezer bottom and the tweezer top. I'm only giving you the most important ones. Whatever I did not talk about, please, you can leave it or go and learn somewhere different and add it to it. But those that work mostly are what I'm teaching you right now. All right, so this is how the tweezer top looks like. The candlesticks, the bullish and the bearish candlesticks are almost of the same size in terms of what? Body. I explained the body of a candle in a week to last in our last session. So when you see the wick, don't consider the wicks, just consider the bodies. They are almost of the same size. The bodies are almost of the same size. So when you see this happening on a resistance or looking for a confirmation, you see this happening, please take your sell. It's going to sell. That's how I call it what? A tweezer top. Tweezer top.
Bottom.
Okay. It happens at what? At the top. Is that clear?
Okay.
It happens at the top. And then when a bird goes up high, it must surely come down to eat, right? Good. So when you see this one at the top, it means the bears want to come and pick order and go back again. So you start looking for what? A selling opportunity. This one is already a selling opportunity, but you should add up to your confirmations. This should be your final confirmation. This should be your final confirmation. This particular pattern that you are seeing here. I'm going to show you everything that we've discussed on a rare chart, okay? So we're going to do everything practical. Now let me go to what? The chooser button. So let me write the name for you. So opposite is the bullish. It's a sell. All right, so they are the same. They should be of the different colors, please. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. They should be of different colors. I don't add that. It should be green and red of the same size. Red and green of almost the same size. You can just bypass small or the same size. So something like this qualifies to be what? A chooser button. Some also consider this as what? As an engulfing. But I mean, I don't see this as an engulfing. It did not really engulf it for me. So I'll consider it to be what? A chooser button. So when you see this at a support or at your zone, do not ask questions again. Enter. You have a high chance of it going your way. Am I showing you something?
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on. So chooser button. We're going to consider.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Someone told me that when you see the tracer button on top, you have to wait for the next candlestick to form before you enter.
Good. It's not wrong. You know why it's not wrong?
No.
Good. I always say that when you see this, mostly the next candle is going to pull back a little bit, okay? It is likely to pull back to 50% or to 100% of it before coming down. And then whenever it goes or it closes above it, please, it ceases to be what? A confirmation. When candlestick closes above this 2, it ceases to be what? A confirmation. You see, when you go to lower time frame, when you see this on a H4 and you go to maybe like 15 minutes time frame, it's going to be a double top. I get me, or a W formation. Okay, it's going to be what? A W formation. And then every W formation, when the neckline is broken, it must retrace it back before it starts selling. So he is not wrong. With small equity, you have to wait for that confirmation again. But those who have larger equity and don't know how to set a nice stop loss, they can set a stop loss and they will not be taken out. Maybe that's why I was trying to say that, okay?
Okay.
So it wasn't wrong.
Okay.
Can we proceed?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. So we've discussed 2 candlestick patterns, okay? We are left with the last one. Then that is all for today. But before we go to the last one, I want us to jump into the chart and I will show you the engulfing, then I'll show what the chooser top so that you see it practically. Is that clear with you guys? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this is what we've discussed so far. You can screenshot it down if you so wish. If you so wish. Now let's go down to our candlesticks, our chart. Then I'll show you what we just discussed. All right. I already marked them for you guys. All right, so let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. Someone to tell us what it is. Give us the name of it. Someone should kindly tell us what this is.
Bearish engulfing.
That's the bearish.
Exactly. Bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. And what happened over there? After it closed, what happened? Market went down. Can you see it? And I'm still going down. It is still going. This is H4, okay? Until this place. And it's still going down. And that's what it's selling right now. It is still going down. You can see how they are. Please don't go and pin them anywhere. Try to locate them at a vantage point. At the vantage point.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason why I will always enter at the close of the engulfing candle is it is not always that it will go back to retest. Okay. See what happened to this one. So if you're waiting for it to go back for it, maybe it should come to this candlestick before you enter, then you've missed a whole lot of things. Except maybe if you want to what catch pull back then enter again, you will have missed this thing drastically. All right, so let's move on to another one. There is one I'm going to show you again. All right, so tell me what this is. Tell me what you think.
This looks like a tweezer top.
Tweezer top. You know, just look, that's it. So the candlesticks are almost of the same size.
The same size.
Yeah, look at this one too. This small one's here. So this is where the whole thing started from. Okay. So this one gave you two confirmations. This H for almost 2 days. So you saw this one here. If you're not convinced, you see that I had this one, see what happened to it. This candlestick went back to it.
Yes.
It went back to retest 100% of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it went back. So even if you enter at the close of this one, you wouldn't be taken out. Your stop loss is about here, somewhere here. You sell, you hold this trade to this place. But if your stop loss is also far, you can still be in this trade for so many days. Good. So after this one happened to the same thing, it sold down until here before it retested, and this way to take you out. So this one just a manipulation. You just to take people out on it to start selling nicely because they know that it was going to sell. So you have to take a lot of people, and they know that people were already selling. So you have to take them out. That is why when you are trading, you should be ready to lose that money. That's the only way you can make money out of the market. But when you're trading, hey, I don't want to lose my money. You put small stop loss here, just here. This one will take you out. Then start going to your way. Then you say, oh, Charlie, go for your money. Meanwhile, you are afraid to risk. So mostly when you have like $1,000, take $50. Look for a nice trade. Put in all the $50, okay? Then come out to eyes that this money, I'm just risking it. If you go your favor, if you do this for maybe like 10 trades, and you're able to win like 5, and you lose 5, you still be a profitable trader. You will still make a lot of money.
Okay.
So stop loss will be lesser than what your TPs. So that's how we trade. We don't just trade like, hey, I want to lose $2 out of my $50. Oh, my brother, then how much do you want to make? $10 or $50? That's it. It's a secret I just shared. Those who are smart will take something from it. We only 6 on the platform now. Wow, only 6 members are here. So let's move on. So we've seen Twitter tops.
Sir.
Yes.
Can you go over my network?
Hey, this woman power.
Oh.
All right. I was just trying to explain.
Okay, when you finish.
Oh, okay. No, the video being recorded and then uploaded. All right, so let's look for some few examples of what the bottom one. Madam, can you mute your mic? And when you want to talk, you can mute it. Guys, what is here now? Can you see it? This tweezer bottom, okay? It is what this thing was going up, okay? And then it retraces. Can you see it? So after pressing it, what happened? You see this confirmation. You enter, you jump into it. So that this one came back to retest more than 50% of it, almost 100% of it. And then started going back and went back up to this particular place. You take OTP somewhere and you are going. You can even take OTP here. Then you're out of the market. You've made a lot of money. That's H4. Okay. So it works. This is a secret I'm revealing. People will be paying for this. People will be charging people for this. And it is free. Only 6 people are here to listen to it. That's good. That's why people have been charging others to pay for mentorship. Not because of anything. Don't take them for serious. Good. That's it. They're almost of the same. Even the two parties, see, this and this, this and this. They gave 2 confirmations. And what happened? Market reached this high. You made money, you're out of the market, and then that's all. So if I go to the daily, you have a lot. The daily normally give a lot of it. So I'll only show you the H4. Please, it happens everywhere, even 1 minute, okay? 1 minute you see them, 2 minutes you see them. By 8:30, hey, it's almost time. All right. Yes, I hope you can start seeing them.
Yes.
It's daily. This is one of them. You see, nice, 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 nice. It's here. See what happened to market. It went up, and it's even still going up. Maybe it will take you out. Because this is daily. Have you seen what happened? Market just came down of it a little bit.
There's another tracer tops, 2 confirmations.
These ones?
No, a little on your right. Yes.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. See them. So this one, you see that market sold. So these 2, 1, 2. This you even had 4, 2. This and this. This and
2 confirmations.
Yes. So market sold down. And this is also one of it, but it's up at the resistance. So can you see it?
Yes.
It sold down to this place. This daily. So even when you see this, so this almost engulfing. So how can that what to that top or engulfing? But where it is happening, because market is already going up. So there's no need I should be looking for what a sell over there. Except I want to start.
Okay.
See here. They are here. So the wick is not part, please. The wick is not what? It's not part. Yeah. That's the body. When the bodies are almost of the same size. This one even give you a pin bar, bearish pin bar, or inverted hammer with this more confirmations. You are in it, you are going. That's what a bullish engulfing. Can you see it? A bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing. This what Choser bottom. I'm going to talk about this one. Choser bottom. I'll even remove it. Choser top. Market sold. I'm going to talk about this one. Choser bottom. So I think it's enough for that. Okay. Look at this one. Nice one here. This one, the serious one. So at times, see the market, maybe you enter a trade here, okay? Then this market to pull back, go and clear you. Before you know now, the another candlestick just closed exactly at the close of this or the opening of this one, the green one. Okay. Then
Okay.
you go your way. Then you say, oh, Charlie, you made from so go down. See, nice one. As soon as you see this, we trace 50%. Can you see it? More than
Yes.
a little bit above 50% of it. Then market slow down. See here. You see a daily. When you see this, please look for a buy. So please let's go to what? To the evening star, and then what? The morning star. Then we'll talk about Harami. The Harami candlestick pattern. The Harami, normally I don't use it. Okay. Those that work, I will just explain to you. I hope you can all see it, right? Yes. Don't go imitating them on lower time frame. You'll be deceived. You'll be deceived. Trade them on what? H4, daily, weekly. But that doesn't mean you should enter, you should execute the trade over there. If you do that, so normally when you see them on daily, go to lower time frame. And you're going to get what? Either double top or what? Double bottom. Or W formation or what? M formation. Wait for the neckline to break. Then you pull back, you enter. When I say neckline, what I mean is this. Let me just show you at once. I don't like hiding things. This W, I want to show you W, okay? W pattern. Can you see it? Now this pull back. The market will go like this. So that's it. So this is what? The neckline. Can you see it? This is the neckline. So when market break the neckline. So this is what happened to the boom 300 today. The neckline was not breaking. I was still holding, hoping that it was going to break. I should have waited for it to break. But I entered, and then even though I made some small coins, but that wasn't what I was expecting. You need to hold that trade for days, even for weeks. So it must come and then retest here. So when you see what is the name? Double or chooser bottom or chooser tops, okay? This is what it means on 50 minutes or 5 minutes or 1 hour or 30 minutes, okay? It means what? A W pattern. Then that pullback, that can see that pull back on lower time frame. This is what it's going to form. Are you getting it? So that's how you're going to look at on 50 minutes. So when you see this on 50 minutes, oh, you wait for this one to come down. Then look for another chooser bottom or engulfing. When you see engulfing here, you see engulfing, a bullish engulfing here, enter, then you catch that move. I'm teaching you something that is advanced, but like I think you're going to get it. I'm sure you're going to have it.
Can we have a look on the main chart? Because I've been trying to get the W pattern, but I'm not getting it on the chart.
There's one here. You don't have to even go far. Can you see it? If you have eyes, you can have it. What do you have here?
Oh, okay.
Can you see?
Okay.
Don't even go far.
Okay. I get it now.
Yeah, that's it. I'm explaining because we have few here. I always see here. Yeah, always see. That's why I'm trying to reveal almost every secret. We have a lot in head, so we're looking for people to share them with, because we can't make the money from the market alone. People need to also make. But how serious you be, that will make us to also teach you everything. Okay. That's
okay.
That's it. So if you see this, just wait for what the neckline to get breaking. This is the neckline. And this when you go to monthly or weekly, what is happening is you always see either chooser bottom. This is where it was broken. And see where it tested. And this is what I'm coming to teach you now. Can you see this formation? Can you see that candlestick formation?
Yeah.
That's what I'm coming to show you now. So let's go there and I'll show you. So when you see this, you
Morning star.
Thank you. Someone just mentioned it. It's called what? Morning star. How is morning star formed? People have been contradicting me. they've been saying their own things. But how I understood it, I said the name doesn't really matter to me. What matters is you identifying the thing. This is how it is. When you see it, you enter, you catch your risk. We have market is selling, okay? I get it. Finally, mute if you're not talking. Market is selling 90. Then before you realize, you see a doji, a small doji, either red or green. Doji, I have to give a week. It's been lazy to throw the week today. Or indecision, something even like this. Either with a week or not a week, can be at anyhow. Then you see, where the thing there? Should do that. So it to be nice. Then you've seen this one too. Something like this. We still have 10 minutes. Maybe you may not end this lesson before this one will end. But I'm going to be fast with it so that we'll finish everything at once. So can you see it? We see something like this. This is called what? Morning star. Can you hear me, guys? Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
This is called morning star. Morning star, where you see this, when the confirmation, you see this. That's it. You've gotten it already. Don't look for anything again. And it should happen at the support. Not only when you see the resistance, please don't buy. When you see this resistance, don't buy. They're only trying to deceive you. Okay, so can we continue? The number has reduced to 5. Good. Are you guys with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what I have, just mute your this, and then you can use the chat box. You chat, you say anything, then you are going to respond to it. Myself. All right, so let's go on. So this is what? The morning star. You see this on a support. It means what? The bullish are coming to take over. Just like what you saw here. Can you see it? That shows that after this thing happened, it means the bullish are coming to take over. And that's what I'm saying. When you see it on what? On a support, on a resistance, please, buy. Can you see what happened here? Can you see it? And this, I don't even like this one. When the middle one is green, I don't really like it. Okay. I want to see it. The middle one red, this one red, this one red. It means the sellers are giving up. That's why the doji is forming. And that one is here. Can you see this one too? Market went up and even continue from there. Continue up to this place. It went up. This is where the whole thing started from. This is a morning star. Good. Good. This one too can be considered, but I don't like it when it is green. All right, so let's go to the evening star quickly. Opposite of that. Then we come to the chart again. I'll show you the harami, then we close for today. Market is buying nicely. Then another candlestick like this, it should be a doji most of the time. A doji. Or indecision, anything. My normal call is an indecision. It means seller did not win, buyer did not win. Market open here and close here. This is bullish. So then you see this long, nice one being red. Being red. Good. It means what? Sellers are coming to what? Take over. Okay. So this one, I'll normally see 3 patterns in what? Evening star. This is what we call what? Evening star. Morning star, evening star. Let me write it. So this evening star. Now, I can see an engulfing candle here. Can also see what? An engulfing candle here. So in this, and there are so many confirmations here. I hope you can also see that.
Yeah.
So though it is evening, this evening star, this morning star, but I see engulfing here too. That even make the confirmation so strong. So that is it.
Okay.
Let's jump into the Harami. Harami is like this. Then we just close. I don't want the time to catch up. We can be preparing a question if you have some few questions that you ask. Can market is selling, okay? Then immediately you saw this small. I don't want to mislead you guys. Can you see it? I'm right now. This is what the bullish Harami. Okay. Now it is like opposite of what? The engulfing. Can you see it? If it is engulfing,
yes,
it means this candlestick must be at this side.
Yes.
But this time round, it is at this side. It signifies what?
Okay.
Bullish.
Around.
Yeah.
Is it the same one they call the mother and child?
Yes, some call it that way. Some call it that way. There are a lot. People names a lot of names to it, but just pick one name and then know what it means, okay?
Okay.
Mother and child. Are you? All right, so this a bullish Harami or just Harami. Okay. The Harami concern is very important. It's like this. It is identified that it is called Harami. I don't see it.
Yes.
So let me come back to the morning star and the evening star. This place is mostly what? Doji candlestick, okay? It's mostly what? Doji. The middle one is mostly what? Doji. Now it should be of the same color like this one, the first red. So this is what? The bullish Harami. Do I have to add bullish to it? Of this candlestick. All right, so the bearish should be what? Opposite of it. You see the buyers are in control nicely. Then a small red candle will just pop up like this. But please, whatever the candlestick forms, that is what will tell you what you should do, okay? When a candlestick form like this in the middle where no support, no resistance, no nothing, and you jump into it, you're going to lose your money. Because they know what they're doing. They can just lure you to take your money out. So we have bearish. So this bearish Harami. This one doesn't give you much confirmation. I hardly see confirmation from this. I don't even use it. So what you do is you have to pick at least 2, okay? If the tweezer bottom, the engulfing, then the evening star and the morning star. It means if you don't see those ones, you don't take a trade, okay? And it will even reduce the number of trades you take, and which is going to reduce the number of losses you'll be taking. So thank you so much, guys. Let's see if you can see this before the time. We have only 1 minute. I don't know if you guys can join again, but I think it's late. It's 8:30. But let me be fast with it, okay? Anyone, anything like that. So that it's very hard to find at times. Good. There's one here. So we just got a bearish one. Can you see it?
Yes.
The morning star. Can you see it?
Yes.
See what happened. So this is just what is it even called? What you saw here was just manipulation. They'll use news to because they know that when money star forms, people will start jumping into the trade. So market makers will come in at once. So your stop loss must close at least 20 to 30 pips away. So that's why you risk small for the first entry.
Okay.
So as market went back and then pull back, then you add position again. So here, so you add more position after seeing this chooser bottom. You add position. Can you see it?
Yes.
That is
Yes.
As you
Just
enter
fly
here
up.
more, the market pull back. You enter big position here. Nice big one power here.
Okay.
By the time you see that my first positions are
She
small.
are gone.
Before you see then the back ones be big. Then to take it along. Obviously, to just go like that. So let's just finish up our distance. So I was showing you, what was I even showing you? Harami. So this,
Harami.
yeah, this is a morning star, this is a morning star, this is a morning star. Can you? No, I don't like this one. Likewise, I don't like this one too. This is the.
We have the Harami.
No, the Harami. What are they called? I'm not even see them again. Okay, this is Harami. Can you see this?
Yes.
And this is a Harami, bearish Harami. This one is bigger than this one. Market drop nicely. Let me see if I want to say bullish one. Yeah, this one. Another one is here. Good. This can be considered at what? I mean, I'll say this one to you at evening star. Can you see it? And it is again what? And
yes. Above it. Yeah.
Yeah,
interesting.
This is what we call what? The Harami. Okay. This is a bullish Harami. Can you see these candlesticks?
The bullish Harami.
Yeah. So this is very long.
Yes.
This one is shorter than this one. And push market up to this place. This one. Pin bar. What is it called? Bearish pin bar. Also, trying to be what? A Harami again. Can you see it? So 2 confirmations for you. Then it's a nice one. Nice Harami is here. Bullish Harami. Hope you can see it, guys.
Yeah.
So right there. So all these kind of things I just explained to you, they are working. But you have to know where you're going to use them. This what an engulfing candlestick, bullish engulfing. So as soon as you see this and just jump in, you see this now happening. And maybe it has follow your confluence. Enter. Okay. Enter it. And then the rejections will be telling you, you saw this rejection here. Good. This one never engulf this. You allow it to go, you saw another rejection again. Even if you enter here, okay. But the reason why, do you know why I will not enter? I'm waiting for this candlestick to close. Is that not it? Good. And before it will close, buyers push this market from here up to this side. So
no.
why should you enter to sell?
Okay.
Are you getting me? You cannot enter here to sell, even though it engulfs this one small. But look at the reaction. It is buyers were in control hand. Buyers took it from sellers and they push it here and see what happened. They push it up to this place until this one engulfed. Then the wicks are almost of the same size. Can you see it? See this wick and then see this wick. They're almost of what? The same size. So this one, mostly like indecision, but with a larger body. So you can enter here. So that you have to add a lot of things to what? To be profitable, okay?
Inside.
Look at this one.
Okay.
This one, the engulfing was
okay.
much. The rejection was something small. That is why this week happened. So when market close here, buyers took over because of this week here, no, because they took over from here up to this place, but not much. That made them to put this one small. Then the sellers came in again, and it is selling. This daily, can you see? It is very selling. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the meeting. I hope this meeting has been what useful. And then we are going to do more of a research. Add
You're welcome.
add some knowledge to what people learned. So we'll meet again. I don't know when, maybe Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. Stay blessed. Obi.
Yeah.
Oh, you're around.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You're welcome. I didn't know you joined. Do you have something to add?
Yeah, I just joined. Just something to
add?
I'm late. But all that I'll tell them is they should keep on joining the Zoom meeting.
Yeah, sure.
That's all we started. I saw the participants only 5 people. They should call their friends to join more.
Yeah.
Because you are teaching a lot here, so most people to join.
Sure. People are paying for
They
this.
shouldn't be discouraged. They shouldn't be discouraged at all.
Yeah.
There are a lot of testimony we give them, so
Sure.
they shouldn't be discouraged.
Sure.
Yo, bro.
Charlie, you there? You're always with us.
I did. I enjoyed the lesson today.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm a regular member.
Sure.
I'm serious.
Amen. You're going to make it one day. All right. Charlie, good night.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, sounds sleep.
Sure. Obi, let's catch up.